Get started. For those who don't know, my name is Pastor Daniel Mangrum, and my dad, Ariel Mangrum, who passed recently, 91. He was the original officiate. Yeah, and so we're really honored and privileged to be here, and we thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this grand occasion. And so it's our purpose at this time to celebrate the renewal of vows between these two very, very special persons, Thomas Johnson, Trudy Johnson. And we are here because for 50 years, 5 decades, this couple has lived together in the holy state of matrimony. They have endured, coordinated, and worked together. They have budgeted. They have handled crises. They have supported each other. They've loved each other. And they are a testament to the goodness, the generosity, and just the mercy of a God who never fails. And so it's with a certain degree of great celebration that we right now celebrate the renewal of the vows between these two individuals. Marriage is a sacred institution. It's ordained to God, and your stick-to-itiveness, your tenacity, your capacity to hang together is a testament to God's goodness. I know some people say, why are you having a renewal of your vows? I mean, you're already married. But I think this is a time, and I'm sure your son told me, this is a time of celebration. Because a lot of people don't even live 50 years. And you not only have lived, but you've lived together as a married couple. And so, with that in mind, we move forward in the celebration of the renewal of vows between Thomas and Trudy Johnson. And so, I want to ask you first of all, Miss Johnson, will you agree, as you did 50 years ago, today, that you will renew that commitment you made 50 years ago to live together in the holy state of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor, keep her in sickness and in health as you've done these 50 years? And I know, forsaking all of it, keep her only to her so long as you both shall live. I just want you to say, I will. I will. Yes, sir. And Trudy, will you, as you did 50 years ago, renew your vows to this man? Will you live together in the holy state of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all love, keep her only to him so long as you both shall live? Say, I will.
I will.
Yes. Well, we've made a commitment in terms of renewal to God in front of these witnesses. And then the second part of this ceremony and celebration is for you to renew your vows to one another. And so I'm going to ask you, Miss Johnson, to take her by her right hand and look her in her face. And I want you, Trudy, to look him right in his face. Yeah. And then I want you to repeat to her after me. Okay? Yeah. I, Thomas Johnson.
I, Thomas Johnson.
Renew my vows.
Renew my vows.
To you, Trudy Johnson.
My vows to you.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
for better, for worse,
For better or worse.
for richer, for poor,
For richer or poor.
sickness and in health,
Sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish,
To love and cherish.
till death us do part.
That is God.
Amen. Give him a hand. I think he did really good. And Trudy, since you already got his hand, you don't have to take it, but I want you to repeat to him after me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I, Trudy Johnson,
I, Trudy Johnson,
renew my vows
renew my vows
to thee, Thomas Johnson,
to thee, Thomas Johnson,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forth,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
to death us do part.
Amen. She was precise.
Amen.
Give her a hand. She was good. And you know, at this moment, we know that this union was not just about you, but it was your children, and it was your immediate family, and representing them and speaking on behalf. Now I want you to put your hand back on your thing and face me. Yeah. We're gonna have your illustrious, talented, gifted son, low maintenance son, to come at this time, and he is one to give remarks. He has a poem. Yeah, he has a poem he wants to do. Let's give him a hand as he comes.
Thank you, Reverend Mangrum. I just want to acknowledge Mom and Dad, Zebora, Amanda, Cousin Ronnie, Cousin Charles, so many of the family, Uncle Bill, so many of the family really made this happen. And so we just want to acknowledge everyone. It's not just me, it's all of us together for you, that we love you. I don't know if everyone is aware, but 50 years ago, before I was born, my parents were doing this with Reverend Mangrum's father in Uncle Bill Humphrey's yard, 50 years ago. So this is the circle of life right here. So this is a real brief poem. It's called They Met. They met in Spartanburg. They loved the party. Then came the Army draft. Gert wanted to spread her wings. Thomas came looking for his. He found her. They married in Uncle Bill Humphrey's backyard. Then came an apartment move. They moved again, 911 Sitka Lane. They adopted an angel. Then came a nappy-headed boy and a Snoopy. They faced gas shortages, government furloughs, layoffs, Carter, then Reagan. They watched Jesse run for president. Then came Bush. They worshiped at Peace Baptist Church. They sold the blue Dodge for $1.25. Then came the first Christmas Carol. They watched the star born. They drowned sorrow. They caught Reverend Shambach's Pentecostal fire. Then came cancer and tears. They prayed, they believed. Then came a miracle. Rodney Eric Johnson. They watched and tarried and prayed. Their eyes were watching God. Then came and left a bright light. They watched a bed become a cooling board for brothers, sons and mothers and fathers and family. They've survived cancers and heartaches and tragedies and pain too deep to utter. They've endured separations, incarcerations, and indignations. They've wept, knelt, sought, and been bewildered by blessings and bliss. They call each other baby, still. Snow on the roof don't mean ain't no fire in the chimney. They read each other to sleep. They vacation together. They worship together. They put on gold and scarlet this afternoon. They groomed and primped and made it look easy. Then came this moment. You both make gold look nifty. Happy 50.
All right.
Yes.
Man, I'm gonna give another hand. That was awesome. Fantastic. You need to put that in a frame or something. Put that on the wall.
Put that in my book.
And now, in addition, we have a very, very close friend, family, none other than Deacon Fitch.
All right.
Yes. And she's going to come at this time, and she's going to give us some remarks. Everybody give a hand as she comes.
Tissue.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
The Lord is good. Okay, this is a joy.
Excuse me.
And, you know, I'm going to stand up here and talk about their character. Because, you know, I've known her since the 80s. She came into our church during the, she came to Evangel in the early 1980s. And she's the mother of my Zebora, my goddaughter, and my Thomas, my godson, and all of my great-grandchildren, Zara, Tierra, and quite naturally, Tom, what's his name, the other one, and my, well, after all, you know, TJ, and my one that's smiling down from heaven. Okay, and when she came to Evangel, immediately, I mean, she came right in and started work. So we're talking about her character, her characteristics, and her characterization, she and Thomas. So when she came in, of course, she brought Thomas with her.
Trudy, move
And
this way, let me have this.
I'm going to start with her character, which is Trudy and Thomas. Now, some of those come together. Thomas and Trudy, they're trustworthy, thankful, thoughtful, thrilling, and tenacious. Hold on, okay? And she's trustworthy. When you have a trustworthy person, you can do anything. Thomas and Trudy. Aura, she's religious, respected, reliable, and thrilling, and very thoughtful. Okay? And not only that, she's reserved. Okay, that's your aura. U is for understanding and unselfish. D is for, she's a developer. She gets things going. You have to, and once she starts, and she's very daring in all of it. Once she gets started, that's Trudy. And Y, she's very useful. Young, yielding, she traveled with us all over with Youth for Christ to King's Dominion and Hershey Park and everywhere Zebora went, she was there. However, she did trust me. Thomas is obedient for his old. M is merciful, merciful, merciful. Thank you, Lord, he's merciful. Manly, but that H, he's helpful and always got a smile. You see Thomas smile, wherever he goes, he's smiling. With a smile on his face and some hope in his heart, stir up that deep faith in God and travel on. Okay. A, he's awesome. He's awesome. When I see him with his grandchildren, when I saw him with his children, that's something to really be blessed at. See, I didn't have a mother. My mother died when I was 10. So I didn't have a father. He died when I was 11, so I had an aunt who raised me in Oklahoma. But I thank God when I see families because, see, I'm already adopted into their family. I'm part of them, you know. And S is for super grandfather. And you all should give him praises because he is a super grandfather. He's there for you for everything, in the schools. And and not only that, now that you got a car, he's there for you. Your dad got, Papa, my car won't start. Anything, just Papa this and Papa that and Papa. And sometimes you got